Bria Jones joins us live now from the woman's last known address. And Bria, you spoke with her father, you spoke with her sister. What are they telling you?
Well, Greg and Stephanie, Mary Jackson's sister told me she last saw her downtown at this apartment complex a few months ago. Since then, she says she disappeared without notice.
I don't know where my sister is.
Marie Martin is praying for her big sister, Mary Jackson's safe return.
I just hope we find my sister and she's returned to people that really love her.
Memphis police say last week a missing persons report was filed for 32-year-old Jackson. Martin says she randomly ran into her sister about 4 months ago while she was living at this apartment complex on South Front Street, a location police say she hasn't lived at for some time.
Me and my daughter was downtown and we ran into her and we was just talking for a little minute. Like I said, nothing was weird, causing alarms.
Her family says she is a former University of Memphis basketball player and would sometimes go overseas to play.
At first, I really was like, okay, Mary just out doing her, We don't hear from her, but the fact she ain't contacting nobody, that's what's making it it's critical.
Her father, James Jackson, says he last heard from Mary 8 months ago. He tells WREG he recently received a second call from a prosecutor that Mary needed to be present for a trial involving an abduction and assault case.
At that point, I kind of worried, like, well, now, wait a minute. So, apparently she had been talking to the prosecutors or whoever regarding this matter, and then all of a sudden for her just to disappear, it's a little concerning.
Family says Mary could possibly be in the Atlanta area. Some of her family is traveling here to Memphis to start searching for her on Friday. If you have any information, you're encouraged to call Memphis police at 545-COPS. We're now reporting live in downtown Memphis. Bria Jones, WREG News, Channel 3.
The family did not ask me to do this reading. I'm doing this as a labor of love, family. What you're going to see in here, it is allegedly, and this is for entertainment purpose only. But I am led by the Spirit. So much love to you all. And please be mindful in the comment section. Sometimes families happen to, check out these videos and just be mindful, make sure you come from a place of love. All right, family, when it comes to your comments. I appreciate you. Let's get started with this reading. All right, family. Before I get started, I want to say much love to Mary Jackson, loved ones, her family. I will be lifting you up in prayer, and I pray that the answers that you're seeking concerning your loved one who has been missing, I pray you get those answers. I will be using my Awakened Butterfly Revealing Oracle deck. It's called Where Are You in the Present? Okay, this can give me a little bit of background as far as what was going on with Mary. I'm also I was led by the Spirit to use this deck, okay, the Murder Mystery Oracle deck I will be using today. I don't know, Phil. I might end up using probably about 4 decks probably today. And I might use this deck right here, okay? Now, I love using my own decks, my little homemade crime decks. I like to put my own energy in my own work. Okay? Nothing against, tarot cards, but I like to put my own energy into my own work. That's all. So anyway, I have these are my little homemade decks that I made. Okay, I mean, if you've seen me use these before, okay? What you see is what you get, because some of them have pictures on them. So I would definitely be using these two, definitely today. All right. So it looks like I'm going to be using 5, but I'm going to be briefly with all of them. All right. And I have to use this one. This is Divine Shadow Self Oracle deck. Okay, it speaks about those shadow aspects, energies, as far as what's going on with an individual. I'm gonna be setting my attention on Mary. I want to know those shadow aspects, energy that was going on. Those shadow aspects of energy that was going on with this sister on the day she went missing, as well as any other, energies of anyone that could be influencing her in a negative way, have her feeling some type of way. You get it. And a lot of these energy could be due to, anyone that could play a role in why she went missing. I'm going to go ahead and get started with this reading. Setting my intentions on Mary. That's my spirit guides to connect with Mary, spirit guide. So you can clear us about those shadow energies that was going on with Mary on the day she went missing. The first card came out, look at that. You see that? Victim. Victim. I'm gonna do a three. I'm gonna do a three spread. 3 cards. 3 row. Decent up front. Okay, the spirit told me to stop, family. None of this is in divine order. And remember, whatever you see in here, it is not facts. Everything is allegedly. But there is some truth in my reading. Please know that. The first card is drowning. This could be someone that's drowning in their emotions. Okay? Or you can say that, something happened to her. She drowned. And this card is ignorance. Flighty. This is the one who easily get upset. Addictions. Disrespectful. Rejection. Bully. Insecurities. And pay attention to repeated messages, repeated words, while I continue with this reading, all right? Evasive, someone who avoids commitment. Rebellious. Closed off. A lot of time when I get this card, this is someone that's somewhere secluded. Um, like the card says, closed off, isolated, okay? Victim. Victim is closed off. So when I think about closed off, I think about hidden, okay? Confusion. There was some confusion going on that day she went missing. Rage. Trauma. Looks like Mary has experienced some trauma. Bias. Hostility. Temptations. When that was tempted, felt tempted. Some temptation that was going on. Vindictive. Held hostage. Now this can be a physical held hostage, okay? Or well, a lot of times I get this card, it can be a mental held hostage also. Is due to how a person think, whether they think negative or they think pretty much like that victim mentality, you know what I mean? But the fact that this sister has gone missing, held hostage is popping up. So obviously, allegedly she could have been taken against her will, okay? Accusations, so some accusations were going on. Someone being accused of something. Accusation is playing the part. Selfishness. Drunk. Somebody was drinking. Heartbroken. Envy. Aggression. Internalizing. Someone who's taking things in. Antagonist. Yeah. Inability. Um, but family, just Google the word, okay? Just Google the word. Lustful. Jealousy. So that's interesting. Jealousy and envy is playing a role as far as those shadow energy that was going on with his sister. Passive aggression, explosive, explosive. People, mood swings, emotion rising, and antisocial. All right, family, I had to pause. My little queen was getting a little too loud in the other room. Okay, so I'm getting ready to start on this next deck right here. I'm moving right along. I'm moving right along. I'm going to be using this deck next, okay? I tell you, in this picture right here, Mary was definitely looking very serious. Okay. Seeking clarity about the disappearance of Mary Jackson, related to disappearance. Seeking clarity about the disappearance of Mary Jackson. The truth of the light. On the truth of the light of the disappearance of Mary Jackson. On the truth of the light of the disappearance of Mary Jackson. I don't want to be in this situation that I'm in anymore. I want out. So obviously she was in a situation that she did not want to be in, and she wanted out. Thinking things through, give them time they need to reflect on the situation to make a decision. So it looks like she had a decision to make also. Feeling empty, lack of meaning or purpose in life, emotional numbness, feelings of despair, depression. A lot of time when I get this card, when it comes to an individual, they are depressed. They're going through some things because we did see the internalizing card. That's someone who's taking things in and they're keeping a lot of their thoughts, emotion in their emotion. They're suppressing it. But this is someone also who feels hopeless, and they don't see the light at the end of the tunnel. Also, okay, pretty much they're going through some things. The next card is a chocolate color yellow. It represents power and control. You can say that Mary was trying to get her, she was trying to take her power and control back, or this can be someone that's operating in trying to control her, one or the other. Okay. All right, we have here an unbalanced person, disturbed and upset, or can be slightly crazy. But at the end of the day, this speaks from a perspective of an unbalanced individual. Okay, and there must be balance because we're looking at mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Okay, and when one of them are all, we are unbalanced. So anyway, yeah. Okay. Difficult relationships, not healthy, very toxic. Okay, see how the word controlling coming out? The word controlling, asserting one's will over the other. So we're looking at someone who's controlling and also who's crossing boundaries as well, okay? Has a mental conflict, cannot get over someone or something, having a breakdown, mental disorder. So it looked like also as Sister Mary was going through some things, okay? She had a lot going on up here, okay? She had a lot going on up here. She had a lot on her mind. And she was definitely taking a lot of things in, internalizing it. So I don't even know if she was sharing a lot of things with her family members as far as, what she was going through in her personal life, okay? But anyway, let's continue. Withholding important information. In love, romantic feelings, or sexually attracted to them, and they are very important to you. Hmm. I know this jumped out. This is allegedly it popped out, okay? I'm going to use it. 'Cause a lot of time when cards pop out, they pop out for a reason. If this is not Mary, this is somebody that was around her, okay? Uses illegal drugs, okay? Whatever that means, okay? It could be smoking pot. 'Cause if somebody smoke pot, I will get that as illegal drugs also, okay? And I hate to say it, a lot of times a person feels like this. When they feel like this, a lot of times people try to suppress their feelings and they turn to things like this, like alcohol and drugs. You know what I mean? To suppress those feelings and emotions because they don't want to feel, okay? They don't want to think about their problems, what they're going through. The spirit said we are complete with this debt. So all I'm seeing right now, it looks like Mary had a lot going on with her, and she was holding and suppressing a lot on the inside. If you know what I mean? Okay, she had a lot on her mind. She had a decision to make, and you know, also this right here, holding on to information. Okay, that can bother you too because energy needs to flow. Energy needs to flow. So it was a lot that she was suppressing and holding on to. All right, let's continue. Let's continue. All righty. Trying to keep the flow going, family. All right. I'm going to next use this. Let me see something. Which one I want to use first? I like to be led by the spirit when it comes to which deck I want to use. Okay, I'm going to use this deck next. Find spirit seeking clarity about disappearance of Mary Jackson, 32-year-old Mary Jackson. She throw things in the dark, pretty much the marvelous light concerning the disappearance of Mary Jackson. But I'm saying to her, what happened to you? Where are you? Who's involved? What happened to you? Where are you? And is anyone involved in your disappearance? Clarity about the disappearance of Mary Jackson. Let me say this real quick. Now, many of you did see the illegal drugs use card, right? Many of you saw that, okay? Look at that. Look at that. Drugs may be an important factor in this case. And I'm not saying the sister does drugs, but this is confirmation, okay? It was definitely some drug use with somebody, let me just say that. Social media will provide valuable clues. Now, it's a social media. What that tell you? They will provide important clues as far as what happened to this sister. If only people would heed what they are seeing, okay? Not just with my channel, but others, all right? And the way I look at it, the truth does not change. When it comes to my readings, the spirit will allow me to give a piece of the puzzle, and somebody else will allow them to give a piece of the puzzle, okay? But the truth still does not change. We all bring something, we all bring different pieces to the puzzle. Look at that. Now she's disappeared, but they need her phone. Cell phone records may provide important clues. So it's really due to who she was communicating with. This is her. Mary went missing, but it's important clues on her cell phone also. Who was she communicating with? Oh my gosh. I don't think that meant to come out, but I'll see. Okay. The energy wasn't as strong on one of them, but at the end of the day, all of this is allegedly, okay? Um, the energy wasn't as strong on this one, okay? But anyway, let's continue, all right? I showed you this. I showed you this one. This one was drugs may be an important factor in this case. This one right here says social media will provide valuable clues, and this one says cell phone records may provide important clues. And all of this is allegedly, but I just want to put that out there. It has here witness may not be fully disclosing all of the facts. Okay, and this is weird because she is a witness to a crime. Let me just say that. Now it says witness may not be fully disclosing all of the facts. Now you can say, there's other information because the spirit did say something about holding on to information. Okay, so I'm sure there are other additional information that Mary knows that she wasn't putting out there for whatever reason. Okay, we can look at it from that perspective, or the fact whatever happened to her as far as why she went missing. Somebody seen something, and they're not, disclosing all of the facts. Okay, it's how you look at it. Okay, I did that one, I did this one, I did this one, I did this one. It has here research similar crimes in the area to see if they are linked. Wow, that's deep, ain't it? Research similar crimes in the area to see if they are linked. Suspect lives near the scene of the crime. Now you can say something could have happened to Mary, and whomever that's involved, I got tongue twisted. Lives near the scene of the crime allegedly where Mary could be, or you can say whatever the scene of the crime that Mary had witnessed, the so-called suspect lives near. Okay, one or the other. because she is a witness to a crime case. Okay, some type of, I don't know if it's crime or assault, but anyway, she's a witness. Period. Um, it has here, and this is allegedly, okay. It says killer profile indicates narcissist or psychopath. Interview with relatives or friends may provide valuable clues. So, according to Spirit, Mary relatives or close friends may provide valuable clues. May have more insight as far as who could be, could play a part as far as why she went missing. Okay. This is allegedly. Killer sustained a wound during the murder. That's allegedly. Okay. If anything, we're gonna hope for the best that this sister's still with us. But I let the spirit do the talking. All right. I let the spirit do the talking. All I know is she been missing for a good, I think for a good 3 months now, maybe going on 4, but definitely about 3 months. Okay, family. Oh man. I'm gonna get ready to use this one real quick. I'm always digging, and lastly, I'm gonna use my homemade deck. Okay, I'm gonna use this real quick. All right, Mary, tell your story. Seeking clarity about your disappearance. Seeking clarity about your disappearance. How you what happened? Where's your location? Where are you? What happened? Where's your location? Where are you? What happened? Where's your location? I should throw things in the dark and make a marvelous light concerning the disappearance of Mary Jackson. Where are you? What the location looks like? 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 The background. All right, I'm gonna end it right there, and I have 2 other decks. I'm gonna use my homemade deck. All right. Even though it's showing the kid face, okay, it's just pretty much let me know whoever the individual is. It's someone that has childhood wounds that has not healed. Okay, that's what I think about when I see this. So it can be a kid, but a lot of times it can be an adult that have the characteristic of kid-like ways. They haven't healed as a child, shall I say? But it has here who did it, the killer. It said the kid killer, okay? It says usually have a mental disorder or a learning disability, usually raised in an abusive family with a traumatic upbringing, unable to form relationships with others, and uh, empathize. I can't how to read it, film. I have my glasses on. I apologize. With other biological and environmental factors work together in a twisted harmony, can suffer from psychopath disorder, usually being neglected by family and friends, mostly parents, and some of them are schizophrenic. Okay, so this gives you a little background of a characteristic of an individual that's playing a part. Hold on. Okay, it has here another who did it. Okay, this is another who did it. It says okay, someone suffering of victims excites them, can appear normal and confident on the outside. Satanism is a common factor in their crimes. Sex is not the primary motivator. Um, Close contact to victim is not a necessity, and feels inadequate and powerless. Okay. It has here who did it. It has here kidnapper type. So this is pretty much confirmation of when I was using those shadow debts cards. It was saying held hostage, but it's pretty much someone that's taking you against your will. Okay. It says who did it, kidnapper type. It says here cannot feel the emotion of others or emphasize. Um, okay, remember that? Remember we saw antisocial? So it's not talking about Mary, it's talking about the other individual that's involved. I want you to see that. See that? Antisocial personality can be highly delusional, feels the need to have power and dominate. Okay, you remember that? Feels the need to have power and dominate, and that's the one who crosses boundaries with you also. Okay. Um, Believes the world should cater to their needs, basic sexual needs and fantasies. Okay. Now we in the why. Okay, let me see. This is the what happened card. Okay. I apologize if you can't hardly see. It's the glare is terrible. This is the what happened card, okay? It can be any of these. It says weapon, gang violence, stalking, grooming the victim. These are the two whys. Why? Anger, depression, greed, excitement can play a factor. Another why card. Karmic, debt, new life cycle, spiritual contracts complete. And I kept saying where is she, right? So this is what I'm getting, family. I know it's not much. I'm gonna use my other backup deck also, okay? This says where, and it's showing what looks like a overpass. See, it's like an overpass, and it's showing a bridge. It says bridge crossway, and it has here overpass. See that? Like an overpass. Now it said overpass. She could be under, allegedly. She could be under, or maybe where she was taken. It was across a bridge, but it says bridge crossway, and it says overpass. Let me see something real quick. Divine Spirit seeking additional clarity of the whereabouts of Mary Jackson. Okay, where additional clarity? Where is Mary Jackson? It has here where it's showing outside. It's showing beach, sand, and dirt and desert. Okay. I'm not familiar with Memphis. Let me just say that. We did see the bridge, okay? Obviously, some bridges are over water. Let me just say that. So this is showing like a beach, okay? It's showing a beach area. So it doesn't mean that she actually in water, but she could be somewhere in this area, okay? So keep all of that in mind now. She could be somewhere in this area. So I know that there are bridges everywhere. So in Memphis, is there a bridge, that's going over maybe a body of water, or that bridge, once you cross it, is leading to a beach? You gotta keep all of this in mind, okay? Like this definitely needs to be checked out. All right. Because I'm not familiar. I don't live in that area. Where is Mary? Look at the background. Look where Mary is. Some clarity. The disappearance of Mary. Where is Mary? Where is Mary? And clarity of the background of Mary location. That's the whole thing. I don't need that. Clarity of the background of Mary location. I don't know want to come out or not. Well, that's another who did it. I don't know if Mary drives a I don't know if she drives or not, but anyway, that's not really telling me much either. It says where, type of vehicle or transportation. It has the bus. That's only if she doesn't have her own vehicle. Then it has right here, it's showing an SUV. Okay, but it's showing, a vehicle period. All right. So um obviously it was some type of vehicle that was used, because it was showing also here a bridge. Okay, it's showing a bridge also. So if she was driving, she was using some type of vehicle, or the person was using some type of vehicle crossing. It says bridge crossway. All right. Hmm. And this did pop up. It just speaks about a mission-oriented killer, someone that can be racist, can't stop killing, plan their attack, kills quickly, do not use Satanism as torture. They feel they are doing society a favor, hateful, vengeful, obsessive, likely to use a gun or a weapon. Okay, but anyway, I'm going to go ahead and use my other deck, because I'm going on already on almost on 50 minutes. Okay, I have two of these. I'm going to start off using this first. Okay. Oh boy. Mary Jackson. This deck is thick. I'm going to use this first, and I'm going to use this one last. Oh boy, so the clarity and disappearance of Mary Jackson. My spirit guide to connect with Mary Jackson. So the clarity and your disappearance. What happened to you, to your story. So the clarity of your disappearance. Look at that. Came right back out. Jealousy and envy. You see that? See that? Came right back out. Pay attention to repeated messages. Thank you, Spirit. I saw an interview of Mary's father, um, speaking from the perspective of what he believes could have happened to her. Well, actually, he was mentioning that she was that Mary was a witness to some type of crime, and that's interesting. That's interesting. Look at that. Dad knows. Dad knows. Dad knows more to the story. This is not saying her father is involved. It is stating it's pretty much confirmation. It is stating that the father, knows more as far as the background, you know, when it comes to what was going on with Mary, okay, and what she was dealing with. Thank you, Spirit. And remember, we did see drinking, and we saw somebody using illegal drugs also, okay? So it looked like on the day she went missing, she was somewhere out having fun first, or socializing, okay? Possible some drinking. And there was definitely some drug use also. So somebody was using it. So we are complete with this. And then we're going to start on this one and use the last deck, okay? I'm going to set this over here. None of this is in divine order. As you see, something about jealousy and envy. According to the spirit, she's still close by. Okay, it's a person close by. Um, it says child, but it has here person close by, check area, neighborhood. It says child, but it's the key words you look for. Okay, person close by, check area, neighborhood. Now it's a person. It could be the suspect. Let me just say that now. But anyway, waiting in the dark, waiting, set up to attack and assault me, cut off guard. So according to the spirit, she was set up, cut off guard. Someone was lurking in the dark, okay, waiting to attack her, allegedly. It has here evil, witchcraft, pretty much, a dark individual, okay? And they could dibble dabble in some witchcraft. It has here both couple, decision and choices, partnership alliance. So something about partnership alliance. Two people come together for a common goal. It has here, wow, that's crazy. That is crazy. Look at that. Remember we saw that word drowning when I used the shadow oracle deck. Remember we saw this family drowning. It has here accident. It has here drowning. But it can be also when a person is upset They could be drowning in their emotions also. It has here drowned, and it has here drowning. This is allegedly. It says more than two are involved, more people knows. So I guess, yeah, but you're looking at what, two or more? Mm, allegedly. It has here in denial, refuse the truth, will not accept. Somebody's in denial. It has here cold hearted, unbalanced, rejected them unbothered. Now, this is the idea of where she could be, okay? It has here business property, okay? So look up what business properties are, and they give you an idea of where the location she could be, okay? I know it's not saying a lot, but it's all I'm able to, to get for right now. Business properties. And also don't forget about the bridge also, okay? And we also saw something about beach. But anyway, let's continue. Look at that. Partying with friends. Partying with friends. And we did see drunk. And we also saw using illegal drugs. Not saying she does it, but she was in that environment, okay? That's the environment she was in before she went missing, okay? I'm going to say allegedly, but that's what's popping up. It had here made bad choices, wrong choices, foolish. It has here weak foundation, lack resources, not inspired. It has here family, but that's allegedly. And I don't know why certain cards come out the way they do, but anyway. Um, okay. It has here somebody knows will not talk by choice. So somebody knows something, okay? But they ain't speaking up. Yeah, not speaking up. It has here. I hope this doesn't happen. Every time I see this card, things does not go the way I would like for them to go, or how the family would like for them to go. Let me just say that. This is government. It says public, government, official. Okay. It says no action. It says turn a blind eye. Now, this can happen when it can be a rabbit hole case. Okay. Um, it just depends on, the authorities being lazy and not doing their job diligently, or they just want to open and shut case real quick. And when they do that, they assume, that this is what it is, this is that, and that ain't this, if you know what I mean. And they actually turn a blind eye to what's really going on, okay? And they just overlook what's really is in their face, shall I say. They don't put the effort in as far as you know trying to find an individual or trying to find who's involved, if you know what I mean, okay? And this can be a rabbit hole case. And it also can be a cold case if the family do not stay on their butts. The family do not stay on them. But it says public government officials, no action, turn a blind eye. Because they can look at it as though she's grown, she is 32 years old, they might not even look at it as though, anything happened to her. They might just see it as though, she left on her own merits, just depending on how they look at it. Because they need evidence. It has here, as I said it, dad knows more to the story. So, dad, put your thinking cap on, what have she, talked to you about, As far as anything going on with her personally in her life, as far as dealing with bullying, harassment. Um, okay, this is confirmation. It keeps popping back up. This is the third time we've seen the word drowning. It says it was not an accident, drowning cover up. Okay. And I am really hoping this sister is alive somewhere hidden against her will. Okay. But I'm just sharing the messages. Okay. It says it was not a accident, drowning cover up, more to the story. So I'm hoping that she is not over a bridge, or in the water. Um, It has here man or woman, okay? It says taken in a violent manner, okay? This is allegedly, it said gunpoint. This is allegedly, it just says accident, poisoning, cover up. It's pretty much like how a person can poison you and, you know, well, I'm not the spirit do the talking. I want to say how people can try to poison you and still throw you in the water, but I'm not the spirit do the talking. This says met online. It says social media, so something about social media, okay? And it has here, excuse me, this says, this is allegedly, okay? It says someone backyard or hidden cover up, check wells, check sheds, underground, okay? So I don't know if there were stages of situation that was going on, maybe a possible poisoning or possible drowning, and trying to hide her as far as any of these type of scenarios. It has covered up. It says check shed, check well, and something about underground. Okay, but all of this is allegedly. All right, all this is allegedly, and it also says someone's backyard, but all of this is allegedly. All right. Let's go to the next one. A lot of times, spirit would throw out different scenarios. Oh, okay. Oh my God, I hate that. All I know is wherever she is, she's still close by. She's still close by, so I'm not picking up on she's outside of the area. She's still close by. I was saying certain things that I wasn't going to. I was pretty much questioning should I put this information out there or not. I still might not because I'm not trying to make this sister look in a bad light. Let me just say that. So if you ever notice me turning down certain cards, I have my reasons, okay? And family members do be watching. Let me just say that. And I pretty much just want to stick to the case, okay? As far as why the sister went missing, allegedly. All right. Um, I'm just going to be led by my intuitiveness as far as the information that I put out there. Because all information is not good information. Please know that. All right. All information is not good information. All right. It has here speaking up, speaking out, truth telling. So this speaks from the perspective of some communication and someone speaking up and speaking out. Okay. Cannot be trusted, deceitful. All this is allegedly. Your car is stuck. Somebody's car is. Was taken somewhere, dropped off by a family member, left, abandoned by somebody family member. And we did see partnership alliance, okay? That's like getting someone to help you out, to help cover things up. It has here took life, taken from, robbed, stolen. It has here money, stolen goods, took life. It has here endings. So this could be an ending, an end of a situation, endings of a situation, or it could be allegedly she's not with us anymore. This right here says sex trafficking. Okay. Um, Something about for profit, sex trafficking for sale. This is a big time allegedly, or maybe this is information that she was holding on to. It's something that she knew about. Okay. 'Cause I believe somebody was sexually assaulted that she knew of. But anyway, something about sex trafficking is popping up. Okay. It has here inside your home, crime incident. Inside somebody's home. It has here question friends, especially those that she was hanging out with on a day that she went missing. It has here motive. I want money. Somebody's motive. It has here cover up more to the story. It has here, and now this speaks about her environment that she was in. Okay, it says you sense something is off with this person or your environment. Oh boy, it has here power, authority, leads, control. Power, leads, control, and it's something about authority. Question, protect. Power, lead, control, authority. Something about authority figure. Question, authority. Those that are in power. Question, ooh. This might end up being a rabbit hole, family. It says question, authority, and it has up here those that are in power. I think I'm gonna leave that alone. But anyway, Wants to start over and move forward and leave the past behind. Because we did see the card, I don't want to be in this situation anymore. Whatever that meant to Mary. Something about question workplace. Somebody's workplace. It has here close by park or near neighborhood. Close by park or close by park or near local neighborhoods. But which neighborhood, okay? I'm still sensing she's still in the area somewhere, okay? Someone knows when I speak due to fear. This is somebody. Dishonest person, scammers commit fraud and scheme. Look at that. Secrets, secrets they know. See that? Secrets they know. Question. Silence them. Too much. Secrets they know too much. See that? Secrets they know too much. Silence them. Silence them. This sister was a witness to a crime. Secrets they know. Silence them. Obsessed, unbalanced individual. We also saw partnership alliance. Authority corruption. Question, question. I don't mean no harm, but if the family does not get if the family is not getting the right kind of help, if the authorities are not working with them right, sometimes they can be protecting their own. I'm just saying, allegedly. Allegedly. But it's a reason why a lot of times these cases go cold. It's a reason why a lot of times these cases end up being quick, open and shut. You know, they try to shut it down quickly. They have their reasons now. You know, hint, the Ariana Taylor case. Hint, I told you it was a cover up. All right. Hint, I told you it was a rabbit hole. And also hint, something about, you know, corruption and with authority. Look at that again, partnership alliance. When it comes to partnership alliance, normally it's two, but it's two or more that's involved or that's in the know. Okay? That is playing a part in covering up. They were fooled and lied to by the Joker. It's smeared them. I apologize. They were fooled, lied to, was fooled by the Joker. This is somebody. They speak lies, false deception. And this is somebody that I just got through talking about who speaks lies and false deception. They has a criminal background. Okay? Somebody has a criminal background. They've been in the system before. And as well, they have serial killer like tendencies about them as well. They have committed crime before. I just say it like that. They have committed crime before. I want to use the last bit, and I'm going to end this reading. Let me see. I hate that. And you know what? I would love to be wrong. I'm not sensing her at all. I'm just not sensing her. But it doesn't mean that she's not with us. I'm just not sensing her strongly. Oh, boy. To additional clarity about the disappearance of Mary Jackson. Tell your story. To the clarity about your disappearance, Mary. What you want us to know about your disappearance. Mary's spirit guides will assist me. That's a The second time I'm seeing the car about home, like something happened at home. But anyway, it happened to somebody at home. Look at that. I can't make this up. Kidnap, abandoned. She's somewhere isolated, alone, blindsided, caught off guard. Something about a car. Does Mary drive a car? Something about at home, harmed at somebody's home. Feel like it started at a particular location, okay? Whatever jumped off. She has here what a happy family, family not involved. She want everybody to know her family is not involved. What a happy family, family is not involved. Depression in your heart. So it looked like Mary was depressed. You know, she had a lot going on with her. Mm. We did see business properties, okay? They can, I mean, that's somebody's property, period, okay? This popped up right here also. This is allegedly. It says the suspect has the victim hidden on someone they know or family home or land property or basement or buried. Okay, it's one or the other, allegedly. And on the bottom, it says uh has a mental conflict, um, unstable. And they come back out, you know, that's exactly what it is. But we already know the individual has a mental disorder. They are unbalanced. Okay, spiritual, we are complete with this. Okay, so I'm going to use the other side. I'm grabbing this one and I'm putting this over here. So we are complete with this one. Now we did see Park in the other with the other card. The one it was showing like different locations, and Park was in there. Not saying she's at a park, but she could be near a park location. And I did mention still in the area now. If it's not talking about the suspect or anybody that could be involved with her disappearance, it could be Mary. Okay, I'm sensing she's still in the area. So we got here park. Okay, she could be near a local park somewhere. This showing like water, a walkway. It's showing trees, okay, like wooded like area, okay. Keep all of this in mind. Um, Once again, check the electronics, check her computers, and also her social media contact. That's crazy. This keep popping up. This keeps the second time this popped up. And a lot of times people can use this family to throw people off, like myself, okay? But the spirit always reveals to me when people are dibbling dabbling and things like this. But anyway, this speaks about cults, okay? And it may not be witchcraft, but cult speaks about groups, okay? Something about groups. So we're definitely looking at two or more. Let me just say that can possibly, be in the know about, what happened with this sister, okay? But it's the second time this popped up, something about witchcraft. She's somewhere isolated too, family. We already know what isolation means. That's someone that's in solitude, okay? Yeah, she was drugged too. I'm just letting the spirit flow, family, okay? I'm letting the spirit flow. Oh, what an end. My energy's starting to be a little drained. Oh, it has here getting rid of evidence or person. So there could have been some evidence that were burnt. Okay, family. We did see the drunk card that popped up, so there was some drinking going on. All right, the environment she was in, there was definitely some drinking going on. Wherever she is, there are sheds also in the area. Okay. We're looking at wooded area. Okay, so there are trees around. Um, it has here long distance travel. Okay, it has by boat or vehicle. So there wasn't traveling that was involved also. Somebody was traveling. Somebody was traveling. Could be those that are involved trying to get away. But somebody was traveling. It has here walking away from a person or a situation. It has here open pit hole evidence. So somebody's definitely trying to hide and discard evidence. Okay. And this makes sense. It says open pit hole. A lot of times people make a little fire in open pit holes, if you know what I mean, okay? But anyway, I let Spirit do the talking. It says demented, suffering from dementia, unable to think. And we know she's young, but if she was intoxicated or was given drugs, that would have her in that state of not being able to think, okay? Not being able to think clearly. Someone had something like this on them allegedly, okay? It has here help kid, but the spirit is saying, help her. Or maybe the help kid could be whomever she was trying to help as far as trying to be a witness, going to court. Okay, so let me just say that. Because I don't know how old the person was that was assaulted. It has here, just keep coming back out again. The suspect has the victim hidden on someone they know or family home or land, property, basement, or buried, allegedly. It has here body pains. It has here depression in your heart. It has here, okay, well, we know this, family not involved, so I'm pretty much going back over the ones that's over here, but we know this already. This is showing outdoors. You can see, open space land. You see trees, and it look like hills or mountains in the back in the distance. Something about around the lunchtime. I don't know what this means. Something about lunch or during the lunch hour. Um, we saw this already. I'm gonna put this over here, and over here, this is give you an example of those that can be involved. They built and they're all about their looks, their appearances. Okay, could be slim and slightly built, or be lean with muscles. Um, Someone played musical instrument, very artistic, creative of arts. Someone has a music background. This says gunshot wounds, allegedly. This says illegal selling. And maybe this could be pertaining to, the situation as far as, Mary being a witness going to court for. Maybe it's, this is something that she knew about, allegedly. I don't know what this means, romantic lover involved. If it's not Mary, it could be, the suspect, partnership. Because we saw the word partnership, okay? So anyway, let me continue. Look at that. Look at that. Missing due to what they know being silenced. Mary went missing due to what she know being silenced. Or shall I say knew? So I truly believe her dad is definitely on to something. Her dad is definitely on to something. I saw something else in here too. This is going to be a rabbit hole case. I hope not. I already told many of you what a rabbit hole is. See, illegal trafficking keep popping up. Mary was drugged, allegedly. She was drugged. It says took or was given medicine. She was drugged. Right here it says planning a vacation. So this speaks from the perspective of maybe before Mary went missing, she planned on doing some traveling or going somewhere. But somebody was planning on getting missing, doing some traveling. It has here predator watching from a distance. So somebody was watching. It has here holds to energy, male and female. This is really irrelevant. Let me just say that. But this just speaks from a perspective. It can be a male and a female involved, or someone that holds two energies. If you know what I mean, okay? I'm not gonna go into all of that, but anyway. Um, it has here showing outside. You see water around and trees, okay? It has here home was hurt or murdered, okay? But who home? Okay. We did see something about she could be on someone's property. We also saw business property, and it has here private property. It has here no trespassing. So the property she's on, is definitely a private property, but it's someone that the suspect knows. It has here farmland, so could be some animals around. So you're looking at also animals around, and then we also saw something about a park. It has here question the mom. I don't know what this means. Question the mom. Mom could be in the know or maybe have an idea of what's going on. I know the dad definitely have an idea. It says question dad, so dad definitely have an idea as far as what was going on with his daughter because he knew that she was supposed to attend court to be a witness. It has here. Okay, there is a drainage ditch somewhere around on this property. Okay, there is a drainage ditch somewhere around on this property. It has here sewage drainage ditch in the area. So there's a sewage draining ditch in the area. Um, all this is allegedly, okay, family? The spirit is trying to give us clues. It says hidden underground bunker or someone's land, and then it has here partnership. It has here note, letter, communication by message or contract business dealings. Something about contract business dealings, okay? It has here Joker was drug or poisoned, okay? Somebody drives a truck. We also saw the car also. That could be Mary. I don't know what vehicle Mary drives. It has here the lights are out, the television is off, the cell phone is away, remote place, away from people and buildings. So she's definitely in a remote location, okay? Someone that could possibly be involved has a construction background, okay? Um, Someone, it says they know. Someone they know has them hidden in a house, hidden room, bunker underground, basement, or outside shed. Suspect knows someone whom the victim crossed paths with or on the job. Secret good housekeeping. This is just saying somebody's covering their asses. For instance, if it happened at their home, they're covering the evidence. Wrong direction, danger ahead. And we saw this already. Her check electronics, their computer, contact social media, and something about a state park or it could be a local park. Okay, so these are just some clues, family. I'm through this reading. I'm praying that this will be found no matter what. But none of this looks good at all. Just the fact I keep seeing drugs, poison. Um, it doesn't look good at all. At the end of the day, this is like she was set up, period. And also somebody wanted her silence. Okay? And somebody's in partnership with someone or with others, okay, two or more, I'm gonna say three or more, that's trying to get rid of this sister due to what she knows. It make you wonder the person that's involved, who is this individual? Are there individuals that hold an authority position? Just saying. But anyway, much love to our sister, 30-year-old Mary Jackson. I'm praying that she will be found no matter what. I'm praying that her family will get the answer that they are so desperately seeking. This is an ongoing investigation, and everything is. It really doesn't matter what you see her family because the authorities don't push as far as trying to find her. The way they go all out for other missing person cases. In that area. None of this information is going to do no good. You know, um, yeah, it says she went missing on, I think it says March the 20. I can't hardly read. I think the 28th, I believe. Family. I can't hardly read this. It's blurry. I apologize. But anyway, let's keep this sister lifted up in prayer. And you know what? She had a birthday. I think what March the 16th. She had a birthday. So anyway, let's keep the sister lifted up in prayer. And I pray that the family get the answer that they are so desperately seeking. I'm so sorry that your loved one is missing. And whatever you saw and heard here, it is allegedly. But there are some truth in my reading. Please know that. When it comes to that illegal sex trafficking, maybe a lot of that is just due to, what she knew, because she was holding on to a whole lot of other additional information. Please know that. Okay. And when it comes to that, that's a whole other gang of itself, of a group of people. Yeah. And they know people that can protect them also, if you know what I mean. Because people do, pay people to protect them. And that's all I'm gonna say. But anyway, yeah, much love to her family. And thank you, family, for watching. And bye for now. And for those who have Facebook, you know, uh I don't have it. I used to have it, but I don't have it anymore. Please share this on Facebook when it comes to the missing groups. Um, it goes a long way. Sharing is caring. And the thumbs up also get the accurate rhythm out there about the sister case, okay? So anyway, thank you. Much love to you, butterflies. And bye for now.